Good morning, students. Today I prepared a video for you from book Flamingo. I took a poem, My Mother at 66. Before starting this poem, I want to introduce you about its poetess, and her name is Kamala Das. She was born in 1934 in Malabar, Kerala. She is recognized as one of India's foremost poets, means she was the front-line poetess of our country, and her works are known for their originality, versatility, and the indigenous flavor of the soil. Means she wrote in her poems especially the originality of the society, reality of the society, and she was very cunning, and she is replying very fast way. And versatility means in Hindi bahumukhi pratibha, and she was totally connected with her motherland. Kamala Das has published many novels and short stories in English and Malayalam, but all these stories and novels were published under the name Madhvi Kutti. She mentioned her name Madhvi Kutti, and she also wrote many novels in English, and her famous novel is Alphabet of Lust that she written in 1977. And besides this, she also wrote short stories, collection of short stories under the name Padmavati the Harlot and other stories in 1992. In addition to 5 books, she also wrote many stories, and especially she is a sensitive writer who captured the complex subtleties of human relationship in lyrical idioms. Means she is very sensitive towards the society, towards her own life, and she minutely observed the complexities of human lives, and that all complexities she wrote in her poems in a lyrical idiom way. And this poem, My Mother at 66, is an example of complex subtleties of human relationships. Now I start the poem. Before we read, just imagine, aging is a natural process. Have you ever thought what our elderly parents expect from us? Think over it for a few seconds. I think you have got the answer or some ideas in your mind what our elderly parents expect from us. Let's start our poem. Driving from my parents' home to Cochin last Friday morning, I saw my mother beside me, dozed, open-mouthed, her face ashen like that of a corpse, and realized with pain that she thought away and looked, but soon put that thought away and looked out at young trees sprinting, the merry children spilling out of their homes. But after the airport security check, standing a few yards away, I looked again at her, wan, pale as a late winter's moon, and felt that old, familiar ache, my childhood's fear. But all I said was, "See you soon, Amma." All I did was smile and smile and smile. Students, let's we start. Driving from my parents' home to Cochin last Friday morning. Here, the poetess mentioning his journey. She was driving a car from her parents' home to Cochin. This was the incident of last Friday morning. And she was driving with her mother. Her mother was sitting beside her. And during the driving, the poetess saw her mother. I saw my mother beside me, and her mother was sitting just by the seat, and she saw at her mother. Those open mouth, her face ashen like that of a corpse, and realized with pain. And when she saw at her mother, she was in a dozing condition. Means she was taking a short nap, and her mouth was opened, and her face ashen like that of a corpse. Means her face is looking just like a dead body, and her shining faded away. And just after the death of a body or a person, how his face lose the charming, just like that her mother's face also lost that shining, and realized with pain that she thought away and looked, but soon put that thought away. And here she realizing pain in her heart, that how her mother get old and how much time she will spend on this earth or with me. She was thinking about all these things, but suddenly she thought, if my mother will awake and look at me, how painful I was. Then Kamala Das thought, it is better to give away this thought and make me comfortable. So she soon looked outside the window of her car to put that thought away. When she saw outside the car, she looked at young trees sprinting. Here means sprinting means the trees are running very fast at a short distance. When she looked out of her car, the trees near the roads that are passing very fastly, because the speed of the car is very high and the trees are running at very high speed, and the merry children spilling out of their homes, and she saw some houses near the roads, and from where children are coming out of their homes very happily. But after the airport's security check, standing a few yards away, I looked again at her, wan pale as a late winter's moon, and felt that old familiar ache, my childhood's fear. And she put away her thoughts by seeing the trees and the children coming out of their houses very happily. But when she reached the airport, after the security check, she was standing a few yards away from her mother, and again she looked at her, wan pale as a late winter's moon, and her mother's face was looking like a colorless yellowish in color, means her mother's face was totally faded away, and it just looks like a late winter's moon. In the late winter, moon is not shining very brightly. Just like that, her mother's face was also not shining, because she was very old and she loses all her charm from her face. So here the poetess compared her mother's face to the late winter's moon, and felt that old familiar ache, my childhood's fears. And again she realized her familiar ache, the ache of her childhood fear. When she was a child, whenever her mother left her alone, she felt insecurity in her. And again, at this age, she was also facing that fear, or that fear is arising in her, that my mother will left me alone again. But all I said was, "See you soon, Amma." But before departing from her, Kamala Das told to her mother, "Amma, see you soon," means she is not sure that when I come back from abroad, my mother will alive or not. Will I meet or not? It's not sure. So she has faith in her and told to her mother, "See you soon, Amma." All I did was smile and smile and smile. And she want to suppress her pain. She don't want to expose that pain to her mother. So simply smiled and smiled. And she went away for abroad. I think you have understand the poem, or if you have any problem regarding this poem, you can call me. Thank you.